Good work, laddie. Thanks, Merlin. Now quit calling me laddie or I'll pick out a new name for you. We diggers are the first link in this godless food chain. What are you talking about? Without us, there'd be no plantations, no farms, no food. We supply the nitrogen fertilizer, laddie. Everyone's got a job to do, mutants. Welcome back, ladies and people, to Archimedean Dynasty. We are on the Triton, and if, like me, you forgot where we were in the story, don't worry, because Flint is going to tell us in just a minute, but we're going to talk to General Cox here. Those Mogs, they are besieging a digger platform. No surprise, Mogs worship the palm algae as an incarnation of their god. The diggers mine the palm layer to get nitrogen. And now we sail over there to take that Mog mob apart. Aye sir, I am ready.
In the area of the Cape Verde Rise, all hell is broken loose. An armada of mutinous Mok soldiers is threatening the Digga-Station there. That by itself would be enough reason to get angry, but General Cox is afraid that the rumor is true, and a fleet of the Shogun's warships is headed there as well. If so, they'll be entering the territory of the Atlantic Federation for the first time in ages, which would amount to an open declaration of war. The diggers are the pariahs of the world's oceans. Their job consists of digging up the palm layer, that sickening mass of dead organic particles that covers the surface of the ocean. Most importantly, exploitation of these particles produces the much-needed nitrogen, which fertilizes the farming facilities. The diggers work so close to the surface that they're exposed to high doses of radioactive radiation, which is in turn responsible for the frequent appearance of mutations in their ranks. All over Aqua, people disparage the diggers, the mutants, and treat them as lepers. The adherents of the Mok cult want to wipe the diggers out to the last man. In their warped view, the palm layer represents the personification of the god Mok, and every digger harvest is a wound to his divine body. The Shogun government is also in a state of permanent war with the diggers, whom they regard as serious competitors in nitrogen production. Attacks on Digga-Stationen by the Shogun's boats or by bands of Moks are a daily occurrence in Aqua. The leader of the Cape Verde diggers is Theodore Brown, a revered, telepathically endowed mutant they call the Great Magician Merlin. At the moment, at any rate, his magical powers are failing in the face of impending military annihilation, and a more effective protection seems to be called for.
Triton, battleship of the Atlantic Federation.
Well, that sets the stage, doesn't it? Skipper Merlin Theodore Brown here. It's good you're here. Light Brown, what's the situation with you? We can make out a Mog encampment. Call me Merlin, laddie. Why? Because I can conjure up everything for my people. Then conjure the Mogs away. What do they want anyway? Think about it, laddie. We're breaking down the palm layer, and according to the stupid Mog religion, this algae layer is their stupid god. Yeah, they're on a warpath with their Kaya. What the heck does a Kaya mean? They're the Mog's combat troops. We'll take care of them. I'll break through the encampment and undock immediately. Do that, laddie. We can't hold our platform any longer. Merlin out. Alright, I don't think there's anybody else here to... Oh, we can talk to General Cox still. Let's do that, yeah. Flint, get over to the digger platform immediately. Break through the Mog's encampment so the Triton can get through. Then dock and report to Skipper Merlin Brown. Aye, sir. Alright, let's see if there are new things to buy here. Mogs. Yes, there is a plasma gun too now. As you can see, it has a better kinetic impact than the Max Impact 2. Fortunately, the range is still 110 like the first plasma gun, and actually this one, the energy consumption is average, so you are going to notice that this one uses energy. The reloading time is better than the maximum impact, but I am going to miss the additional range on the max impact. And as a matter of fact, I should only equip 2 of these plasma guns. Oh wait, this third. Because if you fit all 3, you are definitely going to notice that the medium block is not enough to generate enough energy. So I'll see you guys in the mission, and I'll do my outfitting, and well, I see you then. Avalon's under siege. The Mog sect has laid siege to Avalon and is close to destroying the digger. That would mean the end of the only free nitrogen supplier. Well, I think free is in quotes because the Shogunate also sells nitrogen, as we saw from the video. And that I guess they aren't independent, or the Shogunate is not independent, and these miners are independent. So that's why the free. Anyway, your first mission is to cut the supply lines of the Mogs by destroying the container freighter that's currently on its way. This freighter is being escorted, and the Mogs won't just sit around when you attack. After that, it's on to Avalon. You will receive coordinates from the Triton. Mog ships will try to intercept you. So destroy the freighter carrying supplies for the Mogs, wait for new coordinates, go to Avalon, destroy any Mogs along the way, beware it's easy to get lost in free water. Alright, here we go. The convoy should be northeast of your position. Alright.
Sonar ready.
Guess it's over there. On we go. There's transporter. First identify the cargo, weapons, yep. I'm going to switch over to my cluster bombs, yes. Because that will make it a lot easier to tackle this freighter. I can actually show off the effect, as you can see. You destroyed our supplies, yes I did. I don't think I said so already, but since I have the fixer, you can actually get away with not repairing your ship because the fixer will do so automatically. But if you want your ship to be in tip-top shape, then it might be useful to fix it every now and then. And as you can see, my energy supplies are getting down really fast.
Caution, torpedo.
So even with the medium block, it's not enough to regenerate even for just one plasma gun too, which is quite a shame. It's also weird if you ask me that you just can't even power this gun with a bomber.
Target destroyed.
So well. Enough complaining already. Let's just focus on this mission. It's another one down.
Target destroyed. Target identified. Target destroyed.
Still that bomber to take care of.
Power surge detected.
So slow. Should actually oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Power surge detected.
There, got it.
Target destroyed.
Now come to Nav A. Is that over there? Yes. Let's just go straight to it. And as a matter of fact, I can now show something else since it's still 800 meters away. Something else from the manual. So enjoy. As a matter of fact, in the cutscene you could hear Flint say Diggerstationen, I think, which is German for digger stations, I guess. A few hundred meters above you some logs are hanging around. Alright, let's see if I can go up that way. And those were quite a few mobs in that cutscene. Which is quite frightening if you ask me, and all the torpedoes they use. Alright, now I'm glad that I have a turret to defend against torpedoes, because I can't hug the seabed now. And that I have a fixer to fix up those impacts. Go turrets. Ouch. That hurts. And I kept a max impact 2 in my upper turrets, because that one is firing at the torpedoes. And I really don't want that one to not have enough energy to shoot, so that's why I kept it at max impact.
System breakdown imminent.
Rather than a plasma gun. Alright, let's see if we can take out one at least. That's one.
System breakdown destroyed. Caution, torpedo.
My bottom turret is a plasma gun too, because well, I can afford it to shoot at enemies while I'm not shooting myself. I think there's only one left. That's good.
Target identified.
Gotcha. I think there's still one more. Right there. Let's try not to
Power surge detected.
go head on. Because if it fires a torpedo, we were a goner.
Target identified.
And gotcha.
Target destroyed.
We did it.
Autopilot
We
available.
did get battered, but say hello to Merlin for us. Awesome.
Avalon. Digger station, 426 meters.
Skipper Merlin Theodore Brown here. Good work, Flint. I'll give you new instructions in my office. Hurry up, laddie. I'm on my way, Merlin. Alright, I'm going to make save, do repairs and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, let's go talk to the people here. Crew room first. There's a digger here. Now they come back to destroy us. Is there really nowhere in Aqua where we are tolerated? Don't worry, I'm here. I'll make sure these crazy algae worshippers meet their god, and sooner than they think. To you, we're the lepers of Aqua, animals, mutants, disgusting, contaminated creatures. Since when have you cared about what the caviar eaters in Neopolis say? You diggers are important. There'd be no breeding farms, no fertilizer, no nitrogen without you. Laddie, you're right, but you're in the minority. I'm afraid we're the only thought of when the richest go hungry, and you can't change that. And there's no digger here. It's the curse. Our children shall grow up crippled in the lonely darkness. But we are here to save you. General Cox and me and others are coming. There's going to be a war. The whole of Aqua will be plunged into darkness, just as it happened 35 years ago. Come on, sure, these monks are rotten, greedy liars looking to make a buck, and they're as welcome as a hole in the head. But there certainly won't be a war because of them. I'm not talking about the monks, I'm talking about the armies from the east. Ooh, the shogunate, huh? Sebastian, why do you have a name and the others don't? Well, you're one of General Cox's soldiers, aren't you? Yeah, and who are you? I'm Sebastian, Merlin Brown's right-hand man and the good spirit of Avalon. We've driven the monks a long way back. I have premonitions. For generations our brains have been eaten away, mutated, contaminated, developed. We see things that are going to happen in the future. And what do you see, Sebastian? I'm not a good seer. You'll have to speak to Wanya about that. He always sits around in the dock alone. But even I have a foreboding that something dreadful is going to happen. What then? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. War. I see the colors of the great nations clashing. I see destruction and fiery magnesium. Casualties, seaquakes, terrible avalanches of black rock burying everything. Where do you see that, Sebastian? And when will it happen? Soon, mercenary. Even before you leave Avalon victorious, the Equatoria of the Clan's Union will lapse into bloody war. Ooh, that is quite foreboding. So there's a Wanya here in the dock indeed. You're Flint, the man whose guns hit everything. How do you know that? Sebastian. You talk to Sebastian. I know that. My father's brain was mutated. He had no feelings, no limbic system. Good, I guess. What can you see? Sebastian spoke about war and powerful seaquakes. Fear, darkness. Something comes from the depths of the earth to destroy all gas breathers. It's powerful, with many arms, yet only one brain. What is it? Has it got anything to do with the black boats? Yes, it has power over the depths of the earth. It wants to be alone in Aqua. It needs the raw materials of the extravagant gas breathers. Man, that sounds nasty. Isn't there anything pleasant about it, Wanya? Yes, there is good news for you. There will be another war. Now that's what I call good news. There would be nothing for you without war, Flint. You're a mercenary, right? Think about it and leave me alone. Well, Flint lives for war. I don't think there's anybody else in the room to talk to. No, so let's talk to Merlin then. Are you Flint? Yeah. Good work, laddie. Thanks, Merlin. Now quit calling me laddie or I'll pick out a new name for you. We diggers are the first link in this godless food chain. What are you talking about? Without us, there'd be no plantations, no farms, no food. We supply the nitrogen fertiliser, laddie. Everyone's got a job to do, mutants. We are mutants because we work on the surface. Our children have genetic defects. What is the proper pronunciation? Oh, look around you, human garbage. You're right, you live like the garbage symbionts on refuse tips. What's refuse tips? Well, exactly. We never share in your expensive little parties. Nobody's invited us to Neapolis for settlement day. I know, you're right, it's unfair. Unfair? It's a lousy crime, laddie. I'll tell you something, a tornado's going to break out here soon, compared with which the monks out there are an Ops Club. What is an Ops Club? So many things, oh well. And what is that supposed to be? The shogunate. The monarchist spies don't miss an opportunity to make our lives worse if they can profit from it. You mean the shogunate will attack? I'll bet my third leg on it, laddie. I only wanted to warn you and Cox. But why? lousy radioactive contaminated scorpion fish. The Shogunate wants a monopoly on nitrogen. Curse them. But that was sorted out at the war conference in floating Bombay. I wouldn't know. We weren't invited. Do you really expect reality and the Shogunate to stick to some conference agreement anyway? Okay, you've made your point. When they come, I'll give them a proper welcome. Alright, laddie. Just go on calling me mutant. Here's 5500 credits, go shopping and then clear off. The Mogs are attacking again. Aye, mutant Merlin. Alright. So yes, looks like things are heating up between the Atlantic Federation and the Shogunate, because this is territory of the Atlantic Federation, if I'm not mistaken. Yet the Shogunate seems to be willing to attack and cause a war by doing so. Anyways, let's try to drive these Mogs away. Fight the Mogs. The Mog battle. The Mogs are serious now. They've started their big offensive. Their destructive rage relents for no one, not even for a civilian freighter that is currently at Nav A and needs your help immediately. Once the freighter has survived the attack, go to Nav B. The small container freighter that was sighted there is believed to hold the command staff and communication center responsible for this attack. Once that freighter has been destroyed, the attack should become less coordinated. This should make it possible to win the battle. And it would seem there must be a Mog supply base somewhere. Interesting. Protect the freighter at Nav A against attacks. The freighter has to survive, destroy the communication center. The Mog supply base must be totally destroyed. Alright, so looks like we have 3 objectives: defend, attack, and attack the base. Alright, here we go. We have Flint, we have more enemy contacts at Nav A, wherever that might be. Over there. There's the Triton. I might as well show another page of the manual, since there's still 500 meters to go. There's a log. Looks like we have to go up a bit. Let's see who to attack first. I only have Big Bang 2s on me, so I can't really use that against these ships. It's one down. Help me out, max impacts.
Target identified. Target destroyed. Target identified.
They don't seem to be attacking me, which is quite interesting. And it makes things easier for me.
Target destroyed.
Second wave of Mogs has appeared.
Target identified. Target locked. Mission target missed. Target
Missed
destroyed.
already? Oh, let's try that again.
Target identified. Target destroyed.
Second wave. Let's just try and stick close to the freighter and stop those Mogs attacking it.
Target destroyed.
Because those are the ones doing actual damage.
Target destroyed.
Locate the mobile operations center at Nav B. Destroy it. Alright. A Wachter, or Wachter, a Guardian.
Target Target identified. Target destroyed. Target identified.
Just actually put that one back to scanning. Yes.
Target locked. Caution. Torpedo.
Oops. Should just unleash a Big Bang on it.
Caution. Torpedo. Target identified. Target locked. Caution, torpedo. Target destroyed. Caution, torpedo.
Let's see, where is the thing over here? Oh, it's almost done anyway.
Caution, torpedo.
Here we go.
Target locked.
Scouts reported one base at NAVC. Destroy it. Sent a new battle squadron to NAVC. They are waiting for you there. Alright. I see. That is quite a force.
Navigation point reached.
Let's go. I'm not going to bother with those other ships over there. So here's the base. Alright.
Power
Those are
surge
quite some
detected.
torpedoes.
Target identified. Caution, torpedo. Caution, torpedo.
So
Target
what do I
locked.
need to take
Caution,
out?
torpedo. Caution, torpedo. Caution, torpedo. Caution, torpedo. Target destroyed.
Just going to take out the torpedo turrets first, I think.
Target identified. Caution,
Yeah.
torpedo. Target
Ouch.
destroyed.
Well, that was to be expected. So I think these torpedo towers are the biggest threats here.
Target locked. Caution, torpedo. Target destroyed.
As you can see in the upper right, our fixer is doing its work. Perhaps I should have destroyed these. Because maybe those are control towers. Let's fire one big bang. There we go. Boom.
Torpedo ready.
Well, they didn't do much.
Target locked.
Got
Power
it.
surge detected. Target destroyed.
Maybe the torpedo was destroyed before it actually hit the thing. Oops, let's try to go down a bit. There we
Caution,
go.
system breakdown imminent. Target locked.
Help me out. There we go. Oops.
Target
Done.
destroyed.
It's still attacking, so
Power
it's
surge
not a
detected.
power station or anything like that.
Target lost.
Let's try to oh, there's another torpedo tower here.
Power surge detected. Target locked.
And it's gone.
Target destroyed.
I'm going to try and take out this one. It's exploding. Good.
Target
We
destroyed.
did it. Our energy supply is destroyed. Let's slide out. Let's go home. Awesome.
Avalon. Digger station, 426 meters.
Cox here. Good job, Flint. But we've got a problem here. Shogunate. Please return to the Triton immediately. I'll be right there, Cox. Alright, let's see if there's still someone to talk to over here. Nope. Merlin. Nope. So, we're going to go to the Triton, but I'll leave that for our next episode. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Piedrus out.